everyone, and welcome to Catherine's Plate. I'm Catherine, and today I am making a Italian style meatloaf. But first, I want to thank all of my subscribers who got me to 100. Yes, I'm there finally. Oh, I was really excited. I might be just a little bit over. But anyway, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, believing in what I'm doing, and supporting me along as I am supporting you. So here's to the next 100. And I'm going to get started making this Italian style meatloaf. Now, it comes with a lot of flavors that are Italian. We're going to be using mozzarella cheese, marinara sauce, garlic, peppers and onions, and olive oil, parsley, oregano, and basil as some extra flavoring to it. So we're going to put all of this into a meatloaf, and I'm going to show you how it turns out. So let's get started. Alright, to start, I'm heating up some olive oil, about 1 tablespoon of olive oil and just 1 little pat of butter to keep the oil from burning. And I'm going to saute, I got half of a bell pepper and 1 small onion. So this is going to go in the meatloaf, but I don't want to put it in there raw. So we want it nice and sauteed, kind of like if you were making a spaghetti sauce. So we're going to saute this down for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll be back. Alright, so my onions and peppers, they're very translucent and soft, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off my burner now. I love the smell of cooked onions and peppers. I like to put it in everything. It smells so good. Oh. Alright, so in my large bowl, I have 1.5 pounds of ground beef. So you can mix it between ground beef and sausage, or, you know, whatever your preference is. So I'm just going to break it up a little bit here. Alright, so I'm going to add my sauteed onions and peppers to my bowl. Now y'all, I've already got my oven preheating at 350 degrees. So we're going to add 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. This is half a teaspoon, so I'm going to add 2 of those. One clove of garlic. Half a teaspoon each of basil, oregano, and parsley. Alright, we're going to add 1 egg beaten. Got 2 pieces of bread shredded up. About 1/4 cup of milk. Alright, so I have a bag of 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese. We're going to use the whole thing, but some of it's going to be reserved for the top. So about 3/4 cup we're going to reserve for the top of this meatloaf. I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to put the rest in there. Oh, look at that. Nothing screams Italian. Mozzarella cheese. All right, a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Let's get some a little bit there. And then we're going to put 1 cup of marinara sauce. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, I'm going to give this a big mix. All right, so I have everything mixed up in my bowl here. Now I'm using a 9 by 13 baking dish, and I'm just going to spray it a little bit. Now I'm using this side because I'm just going to form it in here. And let's see. All right, put it right in there. Alright, so now I'm just going to form it about 2 inches. We don't want it too thick, too thick. Just and kind of oval it. Push it. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Alright, that's formed very nicely. So now what we're going to do is, now this is up to you. If you want to add a little more marinara sauce to the top of it, then we'll do that. We're just going to add just a few tablespoons on top. It's kind of like the ketchup of the meatloaf. And we'll add 1 more. Alright, and then we're just going to coat the top of this. Alright, so this is going to go into my oven, and actually it's set at 400 degrees. I think I said 350 earlier, and that's not right. 400 degrees, and I'm going to put this in there for 50 minutes. Right, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to put on my 3/4 cup of reserved mozzarella cheese right on the top. Put it back into the oven for 10 minutes until it gets a nice golden bubbly top on the top. So I will see you back here. Alright, it's been 50 minutes. I've pulled my meatloaf out of the oven. I'm going to add my 3/4 cup of mozzarella cheese all over the top of it. We're going to put this back in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until this is melted and nice and golden brown and bubbly. Alright, so I have pulled my meatloaf out of the oven. It's been an hour. 50 minutes cooking by itself, and then another 10 minutes with the cheese on it. And look at this color of this cheese. Oh my gosh. This looks wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut it in half and place it onto a serving dish, and then I'm going to try it. Alright, y'all. Do you see the inside of that meatloaf? Look at that. Oh, it's got all of that mozzarella cheese, the marinara sauce, basil, oregano, parsley, anything that you could think of that was Italian went in there. And look at that golden color, and always stealing the scene. All right, y'all, you know what this smells like? Like lasagna in a meatloaf. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Plate there. Oh. All right, that is very delicious. It even has the sauteed peppers and onions that you would normally put into a sauce for your lasagna or spaghetti. It was like a bolognese sauce, right? All right, y'all. Somebody wants to eat. And I'm not talking about just my dog here. So I'm pairing this with some homemade mashed potatoes that I made, and also some sauteed down cabbage that I cooked into some chicken broth, butter, salt, and pepper. All right. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching my show today. And again, I wanted to thank all of my 100 subscribers who have subscribed to my channel and watch my shows. And, you know, I'm there supporting your channels also. So comment down below what you think of my Italian style meatloaf. I'm telling you, this is really good. And give me a thumbs up on my video today. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and be part of my next 100 subscribers. So y'all, until then, I will see you on my next episode.